Long life to you, Thane.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you
amulet
isn't
of
spoken
Mara?
for.
It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
Farewell.
May the god... The so-called prison in Riften leaks like one of their fish nets. This is what happens when you let thieves run your town. The prisoners just walk right out. One of them's escaped, and you're going to find that coward. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it. Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink.
Vilkas said you're the new Codlack.
Wouldn't let me
I don't know
stay
what that
with
means, but you seem honorable. Aren't you already running a job for Vilkas?
Farewell,
Come
sir.
talk to me when you finish that up.
I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the harbinger. Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well.
And what might you need, I've got my eyes on you.
By Shaw, is that Azure a star? How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
Maven be damned. One day she'll get hers.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Take a look. The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Yes?
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I ain't done nothing. Sure,
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Need something?
All right then.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you bet. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but
Yes.
bloody tale. I can do that one.
An amulet of Mara. You're
This is
looking
a
for
local
marriage,
favorite
then?
and one of the first songs
Good.
I ever learned.
That time's over.
Ragnar the Red.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
What is it that you need? Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy. Maybe we'll meet in the field. Just pray we're on the same side.
Father says I'm too young to train with
Absurd
the
that you
sword,
can't go
so I practice with my fists.
in the skeever hole of a city.
Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think. This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. The boy is good at sussing out secrets,
But the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable. I forgive your not knowing my name. Few can hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
You. I told you, I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Until next time.
What is it that you need? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. It seems that damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so. What do you need? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in the song of your grandeur.
Good afternoon.
Sure, we can talk a minute.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cut purse now.
Need a few spare septa? I handle the bird. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up... When a client... We send you... Sound like you can handle it? Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. Yes?
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. Azura's wisdom. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Safe travel. My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Ours is the
Until
only
next
family
time.
left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
I don't care how many colleges they build.
Courier will
or
be
how
the
much
first
the
to
sea
tell you
swallows
that
up.
if it weren't for that
I'll
college, we'd
outlast
all be
them
better
all.
off.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the Guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities. My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away. With their shadows of their... However, ever since... The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck. Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade. Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits. Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason. Whatever is affecting the Nightingale Sentinels is starting to affect me too. As I get closer to the Ebonmere, I begin to feel myself slipping away. Even right this moment, I feel strange, when I don't think I should be feeling anything at all. I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help? Good luck, Nightingale.
do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, treat you with a keen stay this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible. This Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger. The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Carlia?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become...
this nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I never see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it? If this place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, a portal connects the Sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish. I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there. Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we? Gallus's oath has been paid. His actions have satisfied the terms. Now his spirit becomes one with the Everglow, the realm of perpetual twilight and the cradle of shadow. No, not gone. He's become one with the shadows. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can possibly achieve. In death, he's become a part of that which we used to live. Absolutely. When we say, walk with the shadows, we are asking those Nightingales who have passed on to protect us. It's believed that they are literally what guides our uncanny luck, by placing their hands in ours. That's why the Ebonmere needed to be reopened. Without it, there's no way Nocturnal was able to allow them through. Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Fine day
I
to
don't
you,
know what
friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay to be involved. back from a job, huh? Hope it went well. Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Pull up a seat. Here's your share. Well done. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Got a marked text with carrying a heavy item. Kid, just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, you done or what? No one dies. Remember
So,
that.
you're Brynjolf's... I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster. And things are finally looking up. I only hope we can restore the guild to its former glory, after all the damage that's been done. Mm-hmm.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
Things seem to be going well at the Guild. I think by now most within the Guild are well aware of what transpired between Mercer Frey and ourselves. The notion that the Nightingales are a fictive group has long since passed. If you wish to wear your Nightingale armor within the Guild, I'm certain that no one would give it a second thought. I'm feeling a sense of inner peace. Something I haven't felt in a very long time. Instead of being clouded with thoughts of revenge and retribution, I feel only serenity and fulfillment. Of course, I've been also dabbling in my old pastimes as well. Take a look around, and feel free to share the fruits of my labor. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
What do you need, my... Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Got to thinking. Maybe
Divine
I'm the
smile on you,
Dragonborn,
friend.
And I just don't. Know it.
Remember to give at the temple.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
So, what can I do for you today? I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right? Great. What you want to do? I always have bedlam Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
Well, first you take the job, now you don't even want it? Wish you'd make up your mind. I bet you are. Which one do you want? As long as you can keep things quiet and don't get yourself killed in the process, this place has exactly what we're looking for. You in? I have work, got more than you can handle. The owner of this shop stiffed us on our... Fine. Here's everything you need to know. Back with good